Hey guys, welcome back. This is Arcane Man here from Arcane Games, and I'm going to start up again. Um, this is the second video in the row that I've done, so if you missed the last video, I haven't done much in the last few months, but I mean, I obviously explained everything that I've done in the last video, and what I'm going to do in the next few videos. Um, I think based on, yeah, I just hit level 80. I'm probably going to take another episode after this to hit level 85. So, here, let me... Oh, and that's me tabbing out of the game. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, and I am back. So, here, let me grab something to drink. Alright. And... there we go. Seems like they've fixed a lot of the glitches on this server, which I didn't mention it last game or last episode, but for those who are wondering, this is WoW Damien. It's been a long-standing server for me. There's not really anybody that is on anymore for some reason. Like, this place is completely barren. So let's see. There are 5 people on right now, and 2 of them are in Hyjal, then there's Deep Home, me, and then Plaguelands. So there's nobody on right now, I'll put it that way. I've logged on multiple times and there has been nobody whatsoever on. And the WHO list counts for both Alliance and Horde, so that's kind of a problem that or I should probably try and help deal with, since I'm making videos about it. Be great if I could help, you know, motivate some people and get some more traffic going to their server. Since it's a really nice server, there's nice voting rewards and all of that kind of stuff that aren't completely overpowered. Why is that 116? I thought I just got... yeah, screw it, whatever. But it's like most voting rewards are mounts or more aesthetic things like companions and, you know, profession ups and stuff like that. It's not I mean, you can get weapons and stuff from it, but they're not fake OP weapons like other servers. I thought I made myself bags on this character, but actually no, that was when me and Aaron were playing, which, if you guys haven't noticed yet, me and Aaron stopped playing a long time ago. He decided that he didn't like WoW anymore, and he went back to RuneScape. So, yeah, I don't get it, but you know, if that's what he wanted to do, then that's fine. Maybe I will be able to get him to... oh wow, what are the stats on that? I can drop the spirit and strength one. Maybe I'll be able to get him to come back on and play for a little while. Since he still has his old account, I'll see if I can get him to do that. But it gave me 200 armor for that, so... alright, so... for some reason, Warrior, just like on every other like server, whether it's private or not, is completely OP. I didn't know that when I started this class, but I thought that, you know, it's a private server, they can mess with the stats a little bit and make it so he's not really OP, but it seems like every warrior that I see is completely OP. Because now they have healing spells, and they've had those since Cataclysm, I think. Cataclysm or Lich King, I don't know. But I stopped playing right before they started doing that kind of stuff with that, and making the mounts really cheap, and the training really cheap, and the spells really cheap. Like, you don't even have to learn spells anymore. You used to have to pay, like, I'm getting 123 or 125 gold a kill right now. You know, back when I used to play, you know, back in my day, it was like, you know, you get your mount at level 40. At that point, all of the monsters around you are dropping like a silver at best. And this is how I remember it. It might be completely wrong, but I know that the drops were a lot lower. So it took forever to save up the money. And luckily, when I was playing with my brother and his friend, and my brother was already level cap by the time that I had gotten it. So he borrowed a little money from his guild and spotted me some money also. And at that point, I think training and mount combined was around 1,000 gold. Which, I mean, you see 2,300 in my inventory and think that it's not that much. It's because it's not anymore. Back not a long time ago, like 5 years ago, that 1,000 gold meant you spent days, not even days, weeks or months farming it. You spent all of that time trying to save that money, just so you could get a mount, or just so you could, you know, be able to, you know, buy spells. Really, that was the thing that killed me as a mage. So it seemed like every level I had a new update for a spell, and they were always, you know, obviously better than the last one, but it's not really worth upgrading every time you level up, pretty much. Because with me, I could never afford to. And with my guild, when I was on, I ran the guild, oh wow, that's cool. I ran the guild pub when I was a little kid, and I was like the waiter and all that kind of crap, which I think is kind of stupid right now, but I made a lot of gold doing that, and that's why it took me a long time to cap out my character too. But I, even making all of that gold and getting generous tips and all of that kind of stuff, like back when 10 gold was massively important, I still couldn't come up with anything but like 120 gold to spot on my mount when I was level 40. And I think I was level like 43 by the time I even got my mount, because I couldn't afford it. And I mean, like I said earlier, my brother spotted me the money, but let's see. So I'm level 82 now. I just dinged. And I'll probably close this episode off around half way to ding. So BlizzCon's coming up this year, and I could really care less. Hearthstone looks really cool, but I'm not really into card games. I never thought Magic was that cool. But I mean, to each their own. It looks like a cool card game, don't get me wrong, but I've never been into the like Magic. I don't like any. It doesn't look good to me at all. So I'll definitely have to try that out too. One kind of video that I am going to try and get out soon um, is I started a live stream event that I called the RTS Corner, and it was all RTS games that I played. Like I played Oil Rush, which is a pretty bad indie RTS. I played. It's like a tower defense RTS combination where there's no base building, and the only thing that you can do is control units, and in turn control areas to build units. So in a way, there's base building, but not really. But that's pretty fun. It kind of crashes when you're trying to record it, but I also play like I started playing StarCraft 2, and I'm finally starting to get good at it to where I can kind of kill Diamond League players. Um, I can kill enemies on hard. I'll put it that way. Um, and that is taking all of my focus and everything. Like I like playing middle easy to medium, because anything above that I actually have to put a lot of effort into it, and then it just isn't fun, and I get frustrated. And one thing that anybody can learn about with StarCraft 2 is that it is super frustrating if you play it competitively, because you spend 30 minutes building up a base, and all of a sudden somebody runs in and destroys all of it, and that makes you have a void in your heart, and you're very sad for a while. And one second. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end here, and I'll start right back in the same place in the next episode, so stay tuned. It'll be going up tomorrow. This has been Arcane Man here from Arcane Games. Thanks for watching.